walking in the neighborhood with my, well, it's in the afternoon. It's a little bit cloudy and stuff, playing a lot of video games this morning. And crypto is crashing like a freaking freight train, right? Well, let me see if I can clean the screen. Boom, that's better. Yeah, so what do we say? All right. Obviously, it looks really bad. All right. There's no other thing to say. Shit looks like it's falling off a cliff, right? Things look horrible. What's going on, bro? Hey, it goes back to what I was saying last week with BCB's video, right? Take profits. You see how I'm able to walk and be calm and chill? I took profits. I took some cryptos out last year. I took some more cryptos out earlier this year. I was in so much gain. Yeah, it is and yeah, it could be the final shakeout, right? But even if it's not the final shakeout, if you took profits, it doesn't really scare you because you have nothing to lose, right? Like in my case, yeah. And that's it. Williams, thank you for saying that. Yeah, you pulled the trigger a month ago, and guess what? You're better for it, right? I had money in market that I couldn't afford to lose at that point. I had to take profits. I don't know about other people, but me, for my mental health, it is what it is. The XRP I have, I don't mind it. I don't want to see it drop, obviously. It's kind of stupid. I don't be like, I don't mind it. No, I mind that it's dropping, but I'm not panicking because I took stuff off the table. Now, let's say I did not. I'll be crying right now. I'll be like, I waited all these years for nothing. So it is what it is. It sucks. Hopefully it goes back up. Hopefully this is not the end of the show, but boy, if it is, we didn't go out with a bang, but a whimper. Things look bad. So, as I said, I'm here walking in the neighborhood because I saw that happening and I was like, oh my God. Plus, I didn't go for a walk this morning. I usually go for walks in the morning, but today was like a lazy day, so I just want to play some video games. I was playing some Apex Legends. Look at the markets. The markets look like crap. Look at crypto. Crypto is looking like crap today. Blockchain Backer made a video talking about this stuff. And again, this is what I was trying to say. People want to bash him and say he's trying to be negative and stuff. No, the guy is giving you facts based on changes in the markets he's seeing, right? Nobody knows the markets and nobody knows the future. But one thing I learned from the last cycle, you never lose taking a little bit off the top. If you invested $1,000 and it goes up to 50,000, if you took 10,000 out and that 40,000 drops back down to 5,000, yeah, it sucks, but you took something that you didn't have before, and now you can reinvest it somewhere else. And if that money goes back up again, good. If it doesn't, you didn't lose. You know what I mean? You had more than you began with, right? So, well, so how you guys feeling out there? You guys okay? I mean, I'm pretty sure most people aren't right now. Like, I literally sold some of the other cryptos I had that I have no real attachment or love for them. All the exchanges are down. XRP halted. No, I'm sick, bro. Look, so PG want to say he's sick, right? And I understand. This is why a week ago I was saying it never hurts to take some profits, right? I'm not the only person who's winning right now is anybody who had shorts. So if you had shorts, you're in profits, right? Take profits whenever you're given them because nobody knows the future. We're just trying to guess. But at the end of the day, we don't know what we don't know. We could think things are going to be fine, but things may not. Just lost a lot of money, right? Like, it sucks, but because this is crypto, just like that. XRP went from 283, literally I saw it as low as 193 just now. No, 188. 188. I was watching it on Coinbase and I was like, okay, time to make a video. So to put that in perspective, via 100,000 XRP, you just had $283,000, and you literally lost a third of that in a quick flash. It went so fast, you're thinking freaking crypto is a DC comic book hero, right? Flash, you're like, bam. But no, seriously, I know it's people's lives and stuff. Why didn't I sell XRP at 350? No, I took profits at 292 last year, and then I sold some other cryptos when XRP was around 366. I didn't sell because I sold enough XRP at 292 that for me it's life changing. I don't know about for other people. So I can't speak for others. I can speak for myself, and that's what I'm trying to do here, right? You see this question. This is a perfect question. Why didn't you sell XRP at 350, right? And this is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, people think it's going to go to 100. I think XRP is going to go to $100, and this is not financial advice. I think XRP will be a $100 token, not now. I think in 10 years or 15 years from now, if it's actually being utilized, it would be hundreds of dollars, but not right now. This is not financial advice. This is just this is my personal take, right? And blockchain backer isn't so pissed, right? He was. You know what? I won't say he was pissed. I would say he realized what was happening. The writing was on the wall, and he came to everybody to talk about it, and everybody was trying to shit on him. Not everybody, but you know, certain people in the community was shitting on him. So he had to. I noticed he's not posting on X and stuff because everybody just keep giving him crap there. So he just left X, right? But anyway, to answer your question, I'm sorry, I'm chewing gum and being rude. But to answer your question, right? Why didn't I sell XRP at 350? Very good question, right? Very good question. You know why? Because at 350, I couldn't see 350 and not sell, right? Because at 350, it would be so much money, it didn't make sense. At 292, I had so much money, I had to take profits. I'm telling you, I had sleepless nights, and I was like, I have to sell some of this shit. Because at 292, because I accumulated for so long, I had so much money in XRP, I had to take profits at 292. And with the profits I took, like, look at the market right now. It's crashing. I don't care. I will ride that XRP down and ride it back up because I am comfortable with what I took. You see what I'm saying? And that's my point. This is what I've been trying to say to you guys. I am not telling people XRP will never get to their possible price points. I'm just saying you don't know what people hold. Blockchain backer might have 10 million XRP. I might have way more or way less, right? I don't have 10 million XRP, I'm just saying. But you have to know what's valuable for you and your family and take based on what your pocketbook is and not what people online or YouTube is telling you. Oh, M Cryptos, Chris is the good because he buy, yeah. Bucking, yeah. And that's the thing, you know. I remember talking to my spouse about it, my wife, and I was telling her last year when XRP hit 292 around November, December time. I think it's December, because I sold in December. I was telling her, babe, I feel sick, right? Because it's so much, this is more money than I ever had. And I remember last time on crashing this, she was like, just sell some. It doesn't matter if you sell some, right? Oh, sorry, I had to run. Sorry, lady was waiting on me, right? And when I sold, at first I was like, I thought about all the possibilities, like, oh, it could go this high, it could do this, it could do that, blah, blah, blah. But then I was like, well, what I have now is it's changed my life, right? So does it really matter? And then that's it, right? At the end of the day, if you have enough money to change your life, does it really matter if you didn't get to a magical $10 number, right? I still think XRP could get to $10 someday soon too, possibly, who knows? But the biggest thing is take profits along your way, right? And that's what, like, not financial advice, but can't lose if you don't take, well, yeah, if you're taking profits, you can't lose. So, but what about anybody out there? Did anybody take any profits at all? Wait, message word review. Got it. Let's see what the person said. Oh, thanks, Darren Nelson. I agree with you, Cryptoman X. Yeah, and that's it, right? There's nothing wrong with what he said. Hold on, it's show. Oh, handle it. Okay. Crypto is like Pokemon. You won't get profits till you sell. Yes. It's like funny you say that. I just bought some Pokemon cards today on base, right? Because it's some Scarlet and Violet, Black, Pearl, whatever cards. But people like, I bought them with the hopes to sell it. But if I don't sell it, I don't make money, right? You have to take opportunities when they come and take a chance, right? Because look what's happening now. We thought we had all the time in the world, but you don't know when things are going to go crazy. Obviously, this is a flash crash too. Clearly, the market is manipulated. But we're not Warren Buffett. We're not Elon Musk. We're not rich people like that. Like, so how are you going to fight these whales who are moving markets around as they feel? I can't fight them. Can you? I don't have enough money to fight these people. So that's how I look at it. Although it really sucks, man. Like, oh, look at this view. Let's see if I can show you guys. Really nice area. Yeah, and I like walking in my area because, well, today is a little overcast, as you can see. But I am not trying to show off and stuff, but because of the options I made, I literally sat home today, played video games, and now I'm walking in my area. This is what I did today. This was my day job, right? Because luckily I'm retired from the military, and also I invested in crypto, and I'm able to do these things through the grace of God and investments. So this is why you take profits. It's nothing fancy. It's no rocket science stuff, right? Market crash. It's time to load up on some good quality. Yeah, and look what this person's saying. It's Darren Nelson is right. Now you could, like, if you pull out your profits and you have some money sitting on your sidelines, now is the time to consider what you want to do. I mean, I think it could go lower if it keeps dropping like this, right? But you have that option. Or put it in something else altogether. Like, you don't have to keep getting hit in the face to prove a point. Like, at the end of the day, we might believe in Ripple Labs and stuff, right? We might believe in Bragg House or whoever. XRP is 92 cents now? No. Are you serious? No. Wait, what? Wait, God, can somebody tell me the price right now? I can't see while I'm doing this. If XRP is 92 cents, oh, I'm about to go buy some more. God. It flashed to one, yeah. When I was looking at it, it went down to 188. Right? I saw 188 on the screen. And that's right. I was like, okay, I have to make a video right now because I'll be a straight asshole if I didn't, right? My bio 89 cents. You know what? It could happen. Bro, I'm telling you, watch what happens now. The next pop-up, this market is gonna go down again because everybody's gonna sell. At this point in time, nobody believes in all season. That talk is done. So, and this is what I'm thinking, right? I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I still I don't know. But one thing I do know, When it's high, you take profits. When it's low, you buy some more. Right? ADA hit 40 fudge. This market is done. God. This is like the flash crash right before things popped off with like the COVID-19 stuff, boy. $0.44 Cardano. Wow. Oh, God. Okay, it's pretty ugly. It's all BCB's fault. No, hear me out. No, A and K Miles. Listen, don't fall for that going back up thing, right? It does this, and this is what gets most people, including myself, in 2021. And this is why I was saying I agree with BCB. If you have profits, take some profits. And here's why, right? In 2021, I will never forget, had a ton of money. And it had a flash crash in May, June, like mid-May, April, May-ish. Crashed down. Then it gives you that illusion, Bitcoin is trying to go back up and stuff, and you're thinking, oh, I'll make my money back. Thing keeps going down. So you're hoping and praying, and by the time you blink, you lost 90% of your money. Panic and sell or stay calm. I can't tell you what to do with your money. All I can say is, when you have profits, you should take some profits, and that's it. That's what I think you should do, not financial advice. If you have profits, you don't lose by taking some profits. You lose by taking losses. Like if you bought at $10,000 and now you only have $5,000 and you sell, you take a loss there, and you lose. If you buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell when any type of movement happens in the market. If you have enough money in there for long-term conviction and holding, you should read some books, take some advice from a financial advisor. I guess technically I could say you should know what you hold and try to weather the storm if you so inclined to do so. But if you could lose a lot of money, you have to talk to your family about that. You have to know what your portfolio is about. And the biggest thing, you have to know your own preferences and tolerances, right? Because I am used to volatility in crypto, but I don't like to see volatility in stocks. So that's for me, for example. You might be 19 years old and a trust fund baby, and somebody give you 1.5 million to invest and you don't care because you have like 10 million somewhere else. See what I'm saying? So it's based on your own investment portfolio styles and your personality and your risk tolerances, what you can afford to lose versus what you can't afford to lose. Yeah, blockchain backer. His wife is probably giving some sloppy toppy saying that he knew it. They're like, oh, you were right, babe. You know what I mean? He's probably like, oh, shit. It's possible it's a liquidity sweep, but if you watch BCB's video today, this could be what he was referring to, where the market is going to do something. No, this is the something. It's either it's going to break through or it's going to fall to fuck. Excuse my language. So, I think BCB explained it way better than I could because, again, he is very good with technical analysis. I am definitely I like to look at the whole picture thing and just give you life lessons I learned from my own hubris in the markets, right? Like, I learned that you can't be cocky. Listen to everybody. Even if you think someone is stupid or you're biased towards a certain viewpoint, try not to be biased. Try to be like, hey, yeah, I think I'm right, but what if I'm not? What is the worst outcome? And that's what I did last year again. Blockchain Backer was talking about, XRP to $10 and stuff. But in my opinion, I was like, it could go to $10, but what if it doesn't? Right? I was like, what if it didn't? Right? What if it doesn't? And that's why I took profits last year. I talked about it. I had to take profits from my own self. I don't know about other people, and that's the thing. You have to know your own portfolio and risk tolerances and decide. Oh, look at this. The birds are chilling. Let's see if you can see them. Yeah. I mean, it could be a shakeout, and here's why too, right? You have so many die-hard crypto holders, and nobody's really selling anything, right? Everybody's hoping for that blow-off top period. And now, boom. No blow-off top, possibly. Only pain and destruction. And cheeks clapping, because right now we're getting clapped the frick up. You would assume somebody would take you to dinner first before they do this to you. But sometimes there's no dinner in a movie, right? Huh. Let's see. Message for Algorand hitting 13 cents. Damn. No lube, brother. Yeah, boy. This is this is for real. Like, we're getting clapped up. Clapped up. But the thing is, again, I appreciate Blockchain Backer. I know he doesn't watch my channel because I'm a smaller channel, but I'm just saying, think about it like this, right? The man did not have to come on here on YouTube or X and say anything. He could have just been like, I think crypto is going to the moon, and just say that. Yeah, seriously. That we're getting bent over on this one. But this is why I appreciate Blockchain Backer, as I'm saying, right? He said what he said. People didn't like it. But he's like, look, I'm taking 50% out. I'm pretty sure he's feeling sick too, but he ain't feeling as sick as he was feeling before. I guarantee that. Think about it. If you were holding what he was holding, possibly, and you didn't take money out right now, how would you be feeling? Oh, yeah, I am an OG. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I held XRP for a long time. That's why I was saying, somebody asked earlier, why didn't you take XRP at $3.50? I'm like, because at $2.92, I was good. Oh, XRP ends the candle under $2 and we are doomed. Well, that's the thing. We don't know what we don't know, right? Because we're going off of two things. There's two studies in the markets. There's fundamental analysis and there's technical analysis. The problem is technical analysis can be manipulated by what we know as whales, right? So we can't say that we're doomed, because if that was the case, just remember all the times, right? We had the COVID-19 crash. We had the crash mid-2017. We had several other crashes in the markets that led to extreme run-ups after. So to say that we're doomed we don't know. Unless you could tell the future, you really don't know, because this could be an epic crash before a huge rally. Or it could be a crash that leads to more crashes and burning and everybody losing their money and their shit. We just don't know. Oh, you see, XRP bounced back to $2.21 now. Hey, DJ. Sorry, my son's friends. Oh, hey, Blockchain Backer is on X now talking about it. Hey, so I'm gonna go listen to that program. But hey, again, if you guys need anything in terms of, like, you want to talk about the stresses of being in crypto space and stuff, just like message me on my channel. Again, I'll make videos like this, but I just want to show you guys the reason I'm walking around here too. There's other things you could do with your money other than watch it on a screen. Please, if you have life-changing wealth, consider doing something with it other than watching it go up and down. Not financial advice. I can't tell you anything to do with your money other than don't lose it. Try not to lose it, right? You can't guarantee investments can't lose people money, because investments lose people all the money all the time, right? But make financial decisions that will benefit you and your family, okay? I really want everybody to win. I know that's not going to happen, but this is why I have this channel now. And if you notice, like, unlike other YouTubers and stuff, I don't try to ask for money to investment advice or anything. I don't care. I hope using my own life, showing you guys what I'm able to do, right? I own properties. I get to walk around, get to chill. If you take all the right investment choices, you could do these things too. Hi. make good decisions for you and your family. Take care.